Okay, we're gonna give this a try. I messed with some settings. It doesn't look like it's working too great. If we get through part of the episode and it's just not doing it, I will just go back and kind of just erase this and make it like it didn't happen. So let's get the volume back up. I don't know what's going on. I streamed yesterday perfectly fine. I can even see it stuttering on the screen, but we're gonna give it a try. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is, because yesterday I did Faz with absolutely no problems. And I'm watching just to see what's going on, and it looks fine, but looks can be exceedingly deceiving. Okay, Sunny. Oh, we hate the watering. Sprout, it looks like you're ready for this now. This here is a blueprint for the aging barrel. This is where Jeff Smith will explain how to utilize the aging barrel and the way it can help you scale your earnings. Interesting. To our Rosie. It's been a minute since I heard from you, sweetheart. We miss you so much. Your dad said you're doing well at the farm. It's great news. We're very proud. We baked you some cookies yesterday, and I hope it's still good. P.S. The kittens and Ashley are all healthy. We ended up naming one of them Sandal because he refused to fall asleep without my sandal right next to him. Your grandpa and I are happy. Busy grandparents again now. Love, Grandma. Aw, Grandma made us cookies. Okay. Yeah, I messed with a bunch of settings that I probably shouldn't have. I did everything, so hopefully it works. If not, like I said, I will just end the day on the game and just pretend that this didn't happen. And then we'll just try again tomorrow. I don't know what it is. Like I said, it hasn't been stormy. Why did I skip that one? Oh, that's weird. It hasn't been stormy, hasn't been stupid windy. It's been a perfectly fine day, and now all of a sudden the internet's just we're garbage. And it's not any other devices in the house. So I'm is something wrong with the OBS servers, or what's going on? Is there bad weather where my servers are or something? I hate that it takes for freaking ever to water the plants. And I'm I have things I need to do. I am determined to make it down the mine. I really wish that it had rained. Or maybe I should have just ignored the crops. That was an option. Oh my gosh. Work with me, watering can. I really need a new mouse. Okay. See, the stream doesn't look like it's doing too bad. But also, I swear, it messes up, the stream messes up the most on Coral Island and, The Sims. Those are the two that for some odd reason always get messed up. The Sims almost always splits into 2 different episodes, and then Coral Island is the other one that it likes to mess up on. Okay, there we go. Cookies need to go inside into the fridge. Okay, back. Wait, what did I put in the fridge? It wasn't the cookies. It was the barrel. I put the barrel in there. Okay. And now, I don't want to mess with the aging barrel right now, so we're just gonna, throw it in there with the rest of our miscellaneous items. Okay, time to take care of the animals. I can see it stuttering, but it's not bad enough for me to, say, okay, yeah, we need to stop. I don't know. Am I being, stupidly optimistic that it's working? And I feel bad because there was like a ton of notifications on Discord. Oh, got a text. Okay, let's pet the chickens. This still makes me angry that the cows are on top of each other. Like, it just makes things so much more difficult. See, now I'm trying to get to the... It's mad that I keep petting it, but like, gosh dang it, I can't figure out which one it is. Is it? No, it's... Whichever freaking cow this is. Oh my gosh! That took way longer than necessary. Goodness. Okay, just pick up the eggs. And try not to eat one this time, because I remember in the last episode I accidentally ate an egg, and I was like, no! My profits! Okie dokie. Did I need to donate that? No? No, we're good, we're good. Oh yeah, huh. Crop prices, quality, double. I think I want to... Wait, what? Did we already... Oh, it's the dark one. So I was like, did we already get that one? Crop Express, replant, stay hydrated. Like, these aren't great? Like, this one's not all crops. It's just, like, random crops. It's like, I choose this one to grow faster, so then none of your crops are growing at the same time. So I'm going to choose stay hydrated. Okay. We're still working on that. Okay, let's sell the things. And then switch that. What do I need to make the... It's like I have the recipe. Dang it, I'm out of seeds. Okay, well, we have that. Do I have anything for explosives? No, I need bronze ore. Okay, well, I can see we're not going to make it very far. I can't even make rope. And nobody sells explosives. Well then, we're gonna go try. We're gonna go try our luck in the mines. I can pretty much guarantee now that we're not going to make it. I'm a little peevish about that, but not much I can do. It just makes me so mad that I've tried so hard. I can't get it because it's having me go too deep in the mines. Okay. Come on, come on. Ow. Okay, now we have a nice clear workspace. I also feel like the animations take forever. Okay, come on. Like, the animation feels slow. Also, is it entirely possible to just, like, get through the mines without the creatures, like, attacking you? Because that would be fantastic. Yeah, I am not a fan of the mines. The mines just take forever, and, like, seriously, I have to get through, what, 10 floors? It's like, congrats, I'm less than half health, and I made it through 1 floor! I'm just, like, furiously clicking, just trying to get through. The stream looks like it's okay. Won't go as far as to say it's great, but it doesn't look too bad. I hate the days where my internet just is not working. And like I said, it worked in the rest of the house, worked on my phone, worked on the iPad, but for some odd reason, OBS is like, nay, we're not going to work. Also, I apologize if anybody is like annoyed by the random phrases that I pick up. Like, the whole nay thing came from a comedian. He has since passed, but he is absolutely hilarious. John Panay. And he is hilarious, but that's his thing, is he's like, oh, nay. So, it's stuck in my head. I have watched so many of his videos the last couple of weeks. And he's got good, like, wholesome humor, and it just makes me laugh so much. Like, definitely somebody that I could just watch. But the problem with comedians is after a while, you've seen, like, all their stuff. They don't come up with stuff too terribly often, so you're just like, eh. You just end up watching the same jokes, like, over and over again. One thing, every time that I see it, I laugh. He does this thing, and it's another one of his phrases, and it's get out of the line. But the way that he says it makes me crack up every single time I hear it. And not just like, oh, hee. No, like, we're talking like deep belly laughs. And you know, finding something or someone that can make you laugh like that, it just is the best feeling in the world. When you find something that can actually give you that deep belly laughter, it's something precious. It's worth holding on to. I'm really glad that I just found this comedian. And like I said, it's very tragic. He passed, I think, about 10 years ago. But man, what he left behind is hilarious. I'm not gonna make it. Can I make, like, scuba snacks? I should have taken some of the special energy stuff that I had at the house. Might have been worth it. And of course, it's fall, so it's not gonna freaking rain. Don't mind if I yes. Okay, we're getting there. Ah! Okay. Some of the enemies are avoidable. Some of them are not. That enemy is not avoidable. It saw me and was like, so you've chosen death. I think last time I failed on, like, the last level and I was devastated. Okay, well, that worked out. I had some extra food. I might actually have to make the scuba snacks. Which sounds a whole lot like Scooby Snacks, and then I'm reminded of the fact that, like, I love Scooby-Doo. Like, who doesn't love Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Doo is the absolute best. I think as a kid, I loved Scooby-Doo because Scooby-Doo was Halloween all the time. The mines are devoid of music. So it's just me and the sound of my growling stomach. Which, my stomach is not growling because it's hungry, because I fed my stomach sufficiently. So, I don't know why. It's just like... It craves chocolate. That's what it is. It craves the chocolate. come on. I have like 3 floors left. Give it to me, please. This will be like my 5th attempt at doing this. Oh my gosh. Please, please, game, just have mercy. I'm so freaking close. Just 3 floors. Just 3 floors. Come on. The longer it takes, the more, like, the more hopeless I feel. I'm like, come on, I'm 3 floors away. And it's almost midnight. Didn't I pass out last time? I'm pretty sure I passed out in the mine last time. Oopsie daisies. You know, that was my goal in my playthrough, my newest playthrough of Stardew. I was like, I will make it a year before I pass out or die. And so far, I think I married Elliot, so I think I'm in year 2. But I made it an entire year without passing out or dying. Not gonna lie, I felt like a boss. And right now, that doesn't mean very much because it's so many rocks. And then sometimes the character misses the hitbox. I'm like, for why? Yes! Come on, come on, come on, come on. So close, so close, so close. Please, one more floor. You can do it! I believe in you! I'm giving myself a pep talk. Come on, come on. Do it. Do it, do it for the view. Oh, come on. I literally have 1 floor left. I don't care if I, like, pass out right before I get home. I need that last floor. Oh, and I'm down to my last 3 candied tree seeds. No! No! Well, my husband's watching something funny. I can hear him laughing. Oh, come on. Please? Please let me make it! I will probably cry if I can't get this. Oh my gosh, and the time's running out! I can see it going down. Oh, come on. I'm literally pickaxing as fast as I can! My finger's starting to get sore. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Believe in me just once. Why are there so many rocks? No, I'm down to my last bit of energy. No! I will not be defeated! Oh my gosh, I am going to cry. Oh, the energy. Oh, yes, yes! Oh, it's beautiful! Oh, I could kiss the computer right now. Yes! Oh, no crying necessary, no tears. No tears! It's a beautiful thing. I don't care if I pass out right now. Yeah, I know it's getting late. Wasn't exactly by choice that I was here this late. Behold! We're gonna do some wizard crap. I'm like, what's with that rock? I'm gonna touch it. That would have whacked me in the face. I would have fallen on the ground. Did it again, Human! Human almost died trying! The cursed tablet you have broken. Free water giant is now. See we shall above. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot to read. I can see it's all grainy on the computer. Okay. Okay. Out! Out to the entrance to the world above. Oh, look how tiny he is! He's so cute! Look at him! Free at last is Gong. So, the first one we broke out from here, I think, and then we broke out this one. It's all running up to meet him. Chieftain! Gong can move! Look! Look how cute he is! He doesn't even really have a face, but he's adorable. I love the way he lifts his little foot. It's amazing how much emotion can be conveyed with just, like, your physical body. Just, not like an expression on your face or word. Like, he's so freaking cute! And it's just his little picture. Chieftain, trouble. Gong came with all here, then bright light, then Gong and all stuck. Chieftain, where are others? Well, I freed one of them. Grog is back in the village. Gru is... Order. Free Gru, Human will? I'll try. Human, I think. Not just Gru, Chieftain. They're... Huh. Shush, 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 shush. Oh. Tell you later, I will, Gru. Now rest you should. To the village now we go, Gru. Thank you again, Human. Goom goom. And then he said it again! Or did the little one say it first? Oh, look! He makes little splashes when he walks, because he's the water spirit. Chieftain, can we talk to Human now? That Human only, Gong. More I will tell you at village. Come. And I need to get my butt home because I'm about to pass out. Me and my flaming sword. Onward. Run! Run, Human! Back to the farm. At least, thank the Lord, we have that now. Because that kind of stops us from having to run all the way back home. Okay, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Yay! I did the thing that I set out to do! Mining level 6. We have 1 skill point, 3, why is it only 3? That freaking sucks. Plus 3 max stamina, and we have explosive 2, which, yay, more explosives that I can't craft because I don't have the materials. Speaking of which, I was making another D&D character yesterday, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, how in the world... I was trying to tell the difference between an arcane focus versus the pouch, and I was like, which one do I get? Well, the internet couldn't really tell me, so I went with the pouch, but that could be the wrong answer. Oh wow, I can make a lot of those. That might actually be useful, but not the now, not the now. Okay. People? Oh, they added him. So we have Grog and Gong. And then there's 2 more. And then we have Mark. Mr. Mark. We love Mr. Mark. I'm pretty sure he's going to be my husband. Okay, we have Geode Finder. Increases the chances of finding geodes. Chance for regular rock to drop rare resources. Gem price. Double gems. I kind of want the rare rocks. I feel like that one would be more beneficial. Okay. Oh, and look at that. My energy is not full because, I did a stupid. I stayed out too late. Okay, I need to take this stuff with me next time because look how much energy that gives you. I totally should have taken that. But you know what? You live and you learn. I lived through it and I've learned that, you know, it's possible. It's possible to make it even though you make stupid choices. I have so much rock. I have almost 2 stacks of rock. We need to craft something that needs a lot of rock. Oh yeah, huh? We did the hydrate thingy, so now some of our crops have a chance to stay watered. It's funny, I can hear my husband laughing and I just want to go in there so bad and be like, what are you laughing about? Although then again, some of the comedy that he likes, I'm like, I don't want to know what you're laughing at. He has just like that typical boys humor, like toilet humor is normally what it's called. He's just boy. He is boy. And it's funny because what did I say earlier? I said something. Oh, we were watching this video about like the history of the story behind Tombstone, the movie, and like how accurate it is to what actually happened, the whole Wyatt Earp thing. So we're sitting there watching it, and I was talking about how Doc Holliday is my favorite character, and I was like, he's just so good. I was like, he's funny, he's witty, he's full of moxie, and my husband's like, what? he's like, that's oh gosh, what did he say? He said, that's too fancy for me. I was like, is it a highfalutin word? And he's like, yep, see it there, that thing. He's like, you're too highbrow for me. And then I just laughed. See, but every time I see the word highfalutin, I think of Anne of Green Gables, and she tells Gilbert, whenever she gives him a copy of her book, that it's much more simple, not full of highfalutin mumbo-jumbo. Not gonna lie, a lot of things in my life are shaped by, like, the movies and stuff that I watch. But, like, I have, like, an older taste in things. Like, Anne of Green Gables, I absolutely freaking love. And Gilbert Blythe. I was in love with Gilbert Blythe for many, many a year. And, you know, still to this day, I do love Gilbert Blythe. Sweet, sweet, handsome Gilbert. I think I like Gilbert because not only he's feisty, but he's Anne's intellectual equal. Hello, Disnerd. Hello. I'm so sorry. The stream might be a little bit, like a little bit laggy. I tried my best to adjust the settings, and this is pretty much as good as it's going to get. So, if you notice a little bit of lag, I am aware of it. But I wanted to go through with the episode because I just, you know, I only did one stream yesterday, so I felt bad. Also, I did see your text. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! That thing is, like, ridiculously cute. Oh my gosh, my cows! Stupid cows! You know, I feel like that should be, like, addressed by the development team, because it's really, really annoying. I would much prefer if the cows, like, could not be in the same hitbox. I feel like that would be extremely beneficial. Because this is an absolute pain, and it happens every single time. Yeah, well, the cows are slow, and like I said, they all group together, so you end up with all the cows on top of each other, and then they get mad if you pet them too often, but it's like, I'm trying to pet the other cow, but you're literally on top of it, and you're getting in the way. So, yeah, no, it bugs. It bugs. No! That's not what I intended! That's the second time I've done that. But yeah, no, the cows, like, bunch up on top of each other, and then it makes it, like, impossible to get around them. Okay, well, it's noon, because it took me half the freaking day to water my stupid crops. How are you today? If anybody's seen the movie Alice, that reminds me of the Queen of Hearts. Mad March, how are you today? That's a good movie. I can't wait for the Harvest Festival. I wonder what everyone is going to show. Which one's that? There's so many movies, it's hard to remember which order they go in. Oh! That's the one where Missy grew up, right? She's January Jones now. Because that's where Missy meets, Missy meets Nate, I think is his name. Those are good movies. Although, you know, rule of thumb, don't ever be the first husband. Oh, Willie. There's too many spouses. They literally go through like 4 generations of spouses. Because there's Marty and then her husband, which is Clark? There's Marty and Clark, and then there's Missy and Willie, but then Willie bites the dust because he's the first husband, and then Missy remarries, and then Missy's adopted daughter Belinda gets married, and then he dies, and then Belinda marries her second husband, and then Belinda's adopted daughter gets a boyfriend. And then I look at the poor fool going, don't marry her. Let somebody else. Well, I knew Aaron came first. But like the couples, there's too many to remember. Where am I getting the name Nate? I swear somebody's name is Nate in that. There's only so many husbands to choose from. But yeah, no, rule of thumb in that series, don't be the first husband. You will meet an untimely end. Because yeah, then after Willie becomes sheriff, and that's how he ends up passing. That's not where I ended up wanting to go. But he ends up passing, and then she marries another lawman, and he's the one who helps her get Belinda. Mark! Mark, you beautiful man. Here, take this nice one. No! You dare tell me, game, that I can only gift my beloved Mark twice in 1 week? Oh, see, I wasn't crazy. I knew exactly what I was talking about. No. So, Belinda, she gets married. Belinda adopts a girl from the orphanage after her first husband passes. And that's one of her movies, is she ends up adopting a girl. And then she ends up pregnant in the last movie. I know for a fact, because it's the one with her, Haley Duff plays her friend, and her friend has a baby, and Belinda can't get pregnant. And then, finally, at the end of the movie, she's talking about how shiny her hair is, and then he finally, figures it out. He's like, oh, no way! Yeah, so Belinda doesn't have a baby in this series, but she has her adopted daughter. And I have the set as well. I want to see what... Oh, it's closed! Well, that's no fun. Are these even, updated? What is... Can I see using the... No, it won't tell me. That is a lot of land to clear out. Well, you know what? No time like the present. Yeah, because Belinda ends up in 3 different movies. Because there's the first one where she meets her husband, Drew. And she's the young, aspiring doctor. And then she ends up with her second movie where she goes to this town to become the doctor. Everybody thinks she's like, everybody assumed that the Doctor was going to be a man, and she's not a man, and so nobody wants to go see her. And then that's when she ends up meeting Owen, and she has to take care of the orphanage because all the orphans have cholera, and the townspeople are like, these darn orphans, they're giving us the cholera. But it wasn't the orphans, it was this well, because that's where the town was getting their water from, and the well was polluted. Well, that didn't happen. Because they have 3. They have Missy, they have Aaron, and then there's one more in the movies at least. These darn orphans. That's how it happens in the movie. Like, these townspeople hate these orphans because they're like, they're what's making us sick. Because people believed that orphans were like terrible diseases upon the earth. Even though I'm like, their parents died. It's the only reason they're orphans, people. Come on. Yeah, Artie. And then so that's the movie where she adopts, I think Lily is her name? And then Lillian. Her name's Lillian. And then she marries Owen, and then the next movie is about Lillian she's like more grown, and then Belinda's friend Haley comes, and Haley's a doctor too, but now Haley's a married woman and she's got a baby on the way. I forget what crisis is happening in that movie because, there's always a crisis going on. But, yeah, that's how that went. Don't ask me why, like, as soon as we started talking about it, my memory just kicked in. Though, I cannot forget the friend of the family who was, after they lost, Katie. She's like, what's the big deal? They could just have another one. Like, that's no! Like, how terrible! But yes, the movies are very good. You know what gets me? Clark's singing voice. Like, he's such a good singer, and it's just like, it's a very sweet moment. And I actually think about that song a lot. I have the instrumental version on my phone. Yes, I am pretty sure she thinks very differently on that situation now. Or at least I hope so. Clark is a dreamboat, okay? Like, that man. He's a family man. He's good at taking care of Marty, even though Marty's a pain in the butt. And, not to lie, Marty is an absolute pain in the butt. Like, she's a city woman, she can't do anything. How'd you get so old without not knowing how to do nothing? There are so many negatives in that sentence. It doesn't make much sense, except you know exactly what she's trying to say. But seriously, the woman is hopeless. I don't have enough room. There's not enough room for all my things. Well, we could stick that there, but that's still not enough room. Seeds? Well, then that doesn't make any sense to move the wild seeds. Oh well, I'm not here to make sense. I put the wrong thing in the wrong chest. Give me that. There! I mean, she learns, but like, come on. And it's so funny, because Marty just reminds me of the fact that, like, you pick up stuff from the most random places. Like, she learns from her books. But it's like, I learned by watching, like, movies and stuff, so it's like, if you needed me to pluck a chicken, I could. Have I ever done it? No, but I could if I had to. Just like, starting a fire. I could start one if I had to. I learned how to peel and core apples from, well, not necessarily peel, but like, I learned how to cut apples from a serial killer in a movie. And darn if it isn't the best method I've ever used to cut apples. But it's like, knowledge comes from the most random places. Oh, it went super trippy for a second. Come on. Fried chicken out of a book. Yeah, well, you gotta learn somewhere. The funny thing is I have so many cookbooks. I have an entire shelf in my kitchen dedicated to cookbooks. And do I use them? No, I don't. I look up recipes online and then I modify them every time I make them. Hello. The stream's a little laggy, I am aware of it, but so far it's holding tight. But yeah, no, I don't use my cookbooks, but I still hoard them. Like I am a dragon and that is just my precious. Do I find it a waste of space? A little bit, but I love the cookbooks I have. Like the other day, I was looking at something, and it popped up that, what's his face? Concerned Ape, the guy who made Stardew Valley, is making an official cookbook. I need to stop buying cookbooks. It's like my kryptonite. I love them so much, and I look through them and I'm like, oh, that sounds really good. And then I don't follow recipes. I am an improviser in the kitchen. I am not kidding. I made a meal once, and it wasn't a fully delicious and nutritious. It was delicious, but not necessarily nutritious. It was peanut butter, rice, and a little bit of maple syrup, and a little bit of milk. I made this like peanut butter rice porridge, just completely off the top of my head, because I wasn't feeling too good, and I was like, these are all things that I'm pretty sure I could keep down right now. So I made a very delicious rice concoction, and it was really good. Okay, the problem with magazines is I don't like all the articles in them. I like the recipes, but not the extra bits. It's like having ads. I don't like it. I need ad-free recipes. One of my favorite places to go is actually All Recipes, because they have a little comment section, and I love looking at the comment section and seeing how other people have made the recipe and tweaked it. That way I can kind of see the general direction I'm going in before I actually like go full on ahead. Pinterest. Well, then I have to pay for the whole magazine. I'm not paying for the whole magazine for a recipe that I could get online. I won't do it. I can't do it, Cat. I can't make myself do it. And they're expensive. I'm not spending $14 on a magazine for like 3 pages of recipes that I like. But Pinterest is amazing. You should see my food board. I'm pretty sure the people who follow my Pinterest board are like deceived into thinking that I cook all the time. OBS reconnection successful. Give it a second. It'll be back up. Are we good? Ha! It came back up. Ah, pet the chicken! I was like, I see Blossom's tail flicking. We should be good. That's my gauge on if it's going or not. I'm like, do I see Blossom's tail going? Come on, we made it through almost an entire episode. Don't fail me now! It's a little blurry, but we should be good. Like, I don't know what the deal is with the internet. And my husband's like, it's not the internet, it's your computer. I'm like, well, that doesn't help my situation. But we should be able to get through this day. I don't know what it is with Coral Island. The computer hates Coral Island. Okay. So do I have at least a tier 2 coop? Like, I forgot to check when I was in there, but that was like part of my goal that I didn't complete. No, okay, I only have 4 slots in here. What about the barn? Do I have 2 or do I have 4 or do I have 8? I probably only have 4. Gosh, dang it! Okay, what do I need to upgrade? One of these papers has the answers. Well, it's certainly not that one, because that one says ostrich. And I'm pretty sure this game doesn't have ostriches. Coop. Hardwood, stone, yes. Yes? Maybe? I don't know. This could be wrong. It's a paper? I don't know what it is. And like I said, the game's running fine on the computer, but as soon as I start streaming it, that's when it starts having the issues. I need 40 hardwood. I have 6. Why is it games are very reluctant to say how you get hardwood? Because is it the stumps? Like, is it the trees? Where do we get the hardwood from? At least Stardew Valley made it easy. See, look, that did not give hardwood. Where does it come from? I had the same problem in... Oh gosh, what was it? What was it? I was playing a game. Why can't I think of it? Roots of Pacha. That's it. I was playing Roots of Pacha, and I was like, where do you get it? It's like, where does it come from? Like, someone explain to me where this, like, mystery item comes from. Okay, I've heard a lot about Graveyard Keeper, and people have told me, you should play it, and I've never played it, and I'm very curious about it. Oh, well, thank you, Discord, for finally telling me. Bye, Disnerd, have a good one. But yeah, like, I've heard of it, but I haven't gotten, like, past the looking stage. I kind of want to watch people play it just to see, like, if I'll like it. Hey, Rosie. Watch your step. Watch where you step. You never know where you'll find manure. Oh, Kenny. Oh, beautiful Kenny. Hi, Pokry. It's kind of working. We're here and there. We're touch and go. Also, I'm trying to figure out where the frick-frack you can get hardwood. Also, why is everyone closed? Why? Although seriously, like, why is it so difficult to get one resource? I've been spoiled by Stardew Valley, because Stardew's like, oh, stumps will give you hardwood. Mahogany trees? Yeah, those specialized trees that only give you hardwood? Beautiful, beautiful things. Every other game, they're like, this hardwood, you say? It's a great mystery. We don't know. We don't know from where it comes or where it goes. All we know is it is difficult to come by. Oh yeah, do you have special plans, Pokry? Oh no. That's the sucky thing about starting a brand new game like super early is there's no foundation. I was like, please tell me it didn't freeze. No, we're good. But there's like no shared knowledge unless you're in like a Discord or something for it that people are actively sharing knowledge. Oh, nice. Nice, Pokry. That'll be exciting. But yeah, it's just like when you're starting off brand new in a game. I have like a leprechaun hat. That's kind of cool. It's like who knows what this secret is? I don't know. And then you try to scavenge the internet, going, did somebody say something about it? You know, I do appreciate that. Like, my favorite things are the map actually shows you. The map shows you people. You can just be in the map and be like, oh look, there's Erica, there's Leah, there's Kira. Like, Kenny, you can find them. I actually downloaded a, what is it called? It's not necessarily a cheat, it's a mod, that's the word. I downloaded a mod for Stardew Valley to show me the people on the map. I'm like, I don't need to teleport to them or anything, just show me where they are. Like, look at you, Marnie. Are you in your shop? Are you not in your shop? Oh, nice. Jeez. That's a lot of Assassin's Creed. I never could get into Assassin's Creed. It's not my type. I don't like games that put me in a story. Like, I want, like, a little bit of background, and then you just let me go ham and, like, make my own way. I am an RPG person, like, to my heart and soul. And it's funny because you can actually blame audio for that. Because audio's the one... I was debating whether or not to get a console, and audio told me, no. She's like, because I was debating, I was like, do I go PlayStation or do I do Xbox? And she was like, you know what? She's like, PlayStation has more of the games that I think you would like. And so she actually bought me Skyrim. And I blame her for all of the addiction that happened after that. Oh, yeah, I understand that, Pockery. You weren't wrong. You were not wrong. I will give you that. But still, I blame you for the whole obsession that came after that. Because I played Skyrim for an entire year. Oh, thank you. Thank you, that's so sweet. Yeah, I played Skyrim for like a legit calendar year. Only Skyrim. Like, every single day. And, like, religiously. And, not gonna lie, I put in hundreds and hundreds of hours. And that began the love affair with RPGs. So now that's kind of like my rule of thumb. I'm spoiled for any other game because I love RPGs so much. And certain RPGs that have a story, like, I'm okay with. Like, I did a playthrough of The Outer Worlds. And The Outer Worlds is, like, semi-open world. Like, there's open areas, but you can't just go all willy-nilly and just be like, I'm free! But, you know, it's open world enough that it satiated me. But, yeah, no, that's where it all started. Me and my high elf character who I started off as a one-handed war mage, and then I ended up becoming a stealth archer, got married, adopted a couple kids, made a bunch of houses, started hoarding everything. Yes, you did that. You did that, audio. Huh. That's strange. But yes, this enduring obsession that I've had. And you know, I think RPGs also get to me as a writer because when I have a rich story, on top of being able to create a character and their arc and make them something unique. Ah, thank you for the follow. But I feel like that is something beautiful and creative, and it really takes a strong game to be able to give you all that control and still maintain its integrity as a game. Because certain games, you make a character and you're like, this character is interchangeable in like any game of the same genre. Like, oh, look, it's, you know, it's Captain Bob the farmer, you know. And it's like some games, like, you could take your character and put them in any game, and you're just like, yep, it's, I can identify exactly who this is, and, like, what their arc sort of is. And then there are games that you make a character, and you're like, this character is so unique and so ingrained in the world that it's just this, like, beautiful, like, symbiotic thing. Like, the world would not be the same without me, and I would not be the same without the world. That, to me, is a great game. And then you have games that are trash, that are purposely trash, and you just can't help but love the trash. We're all raccoons at one point in our life. I feel like that is going to be an enduring phrase now for me. We've all been raccoons at one point in our life. It's okay to like trash. I have this, so I call them like trash stories. They're stories that have the exact same plot. Like, you could read 500 billion of them and it's like, you know exactly what's gonna happen. But you know what? Sometimes you have to like trash. And that's okay. It's like Hallmark movies. I love Hallmark movies. Do I know that the girl who's tired of her city boyfriend ignoring her and prioritizing work, who goes back home to her small town, to her parents who own a bakery / like some other quaint business, and then she runs into the boy who she left, but, you know, he loved her, just never told her, or, you know, they were together and then they, you know, broke up so she could go live her dreams in the big city. Do I know exactly how that movie's going to go? Yes. Am I still going to watch it and still be so happy that they get together in the end? Yes, I am. That is my brand of trash and I'm here for it. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun with that. But that is my brand of trash and I am 100% here for it. Like, no joke, I have a small selection of Hallmark Christmas movies that are the most, like, oh my gosh, the plot is the same, everything's the same, and I love them to pieces, and I still watch them, and I still laugh, and I still, like, I will giggle like a schoolgirl because, oh look, they had an embarrassing meeting, their meet cute was embarrassing. But man, oh man, do I still love it. Oh, see, but, Pokri, that is the beauty of Skyrim. You can do whatever you want. You know what I do? I get bored of doing the quests and I don't want to anymore. So I become a hunter. I legit go out, hiking through the hills, hunting elk and deer, and then I bring the skins and the meat back, and then I sell them, and I just build up money as this hunter who just, like, prowls the wilds. That's what I do. I roleplay as a hunter whenever I'm bored. So a small percentage would be like 100. Okay, small percentage of what? But yes, no, like... Oh, my profile. Okay, so my profile. Also, that was the last day on this episode, but I'll still continue to talk because once you close out, it'll cancel this day. I read, I write, I play video games, I crochet, I have my dogs that I play with. I've dabbled in art. I'm not very good at it, but I do try. I've tried also, I have a YouTube channel for these episodes, so it's like I'm working on upgrading my YouTube. I have a lot of, I like cooking. I hate the cleaning that goes with cooking, but I like cooking. I love baking. I don't have an oven anymore because my oven broke in like April. But I love baking. My Skyrim world is insane. I love it so much. Have I done a tour of it? Like, have we actually gone and seen it? Because honestly, though, I went a little insane. Oh, my pumpkin chocolate chip cookies are, like, so good and so tasty. Okay, jewelry making is so cool. I wish that I had the skill to do it, but I don't. There are some things, like, I can do crocheting, I can hand sew a little bit, embroidery is so-so, but, like, jewelry making and stuff like that, I don't have the knack for it. I've tried it a couple times, I just don't have the creative vision for it. So, I appreciate the ever-loving crap out of people who can do it, and I'm like, I support you! Make beautiful things, put beautiful things into this world. But I am more literary, like, I have more inclination towards writing things. So, I've written poetry, I've written children's books, I've written not so safe for internet books. I've written all sorts of things, but that's my thing. D&D, apparently I play D&D now. Audio, I made a new character, in case we ever decide to do a streaming campaign. I have another character ready to go. but I can't for the life of me figure out why she has a -5 strength modifier and her score is a 1. It was a 10. It was a 10, and for some odd reason with the -5 modifier, it put the score at a 1. I don't know what happened. I might need to re-roll, but that's the thing. So yes, I am a strange beast of many hobbies and a proud partaker of trash. But I think anybody can write. I think anybody has the capability. And it, like I said, sometimes you get your first draft out and you're like, this is trash. The first draft is the worst draft. It is poop, and it's meant to be poop. Because then you refine it. Yeah, I made a new one. Audio, I don't know if you can actually see my profile, but yeah. She got drama too. And I love it. I live for the drama. Mwah! Drama, chef's kiss. But, anywho, I digress. That was it for this episode. But, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to keep chatting, feel free. You can go to my Discord. I always have my phone on me. Discord is awesome. But, if not, I will be back tomorrow with another episode of my Discord Members' Choice. So, yes, my Discord members do pick what game I play every day. So, until then, I hope... Oh, thank you! But I hope everyone has a wonderful night, and I hope to see you guys then. Bye!